What was going on, guys? We are back for our House of Ashes part 4. Now, I think we only just did our part, well, we did our part 2 and part 3 yesterday. Had to cut them into 2 different segments, as obviously, you know, the game cut out, the stream cut out, but I will be doing this as a part 4. I'm not really going to say too much of what's gone on. You can catch my previous streams about it on my previous broadcasts. Obviously I did just do Fortnite and we come out of that, so we were playing with Evil Darkness on that one, but we are going to get back into our walkthrough, so we are doing our part 4 now. So I'm not too sure, I can't really remember where we were up to from yesterday. It's obviously a whole day's passed since then. I think obviously all our characters that we're playing as are still alive. I think Dar died, which is, I still need to get to know these names, you know. Right, we've got Salim. So Dar was basically Salim's commanding officer. So it's all based on an Iraqi war. These are all characters, American forces against Iraqi forces in the 2003 situation with the war. Obviously, something goes down. They all fall down like a mine shaft, and they all come across these bat-winged creatures, which is like a demonic vampire kind of situation. And then we've obviously, so Salim is obviously, Dar was Salim's commanding officer. If you do want to know who that was, we've got it on our previous stream. We've also got Nick's friend, I always keep forgetting his name. He tried to attack Nick. Nick could have died a couple times. Obviously with Eric, which is the commanding officer for the American forces. So this is Eric on the right hand side. He's just got given the go ahead to have another go with Rachel. Nick and Rachel were having a fling, but obviously, so obviously Nick is very not happy about that at all. And then obviously we've got that Asian American guy. Dar killed him. We thought he died earlier on, but obviously he survived up until Dar killed him. And then we also had the short-haired girl, which was, I think it was Nick's apprentice, or not Nick, Jason's apprentice, which is like his backup basically. And she was turning, I think she got bitten or something, but she was turning into one of those things, so we had to leave her behind so that she didn't turn on Rachel in the end, even though she did help Rachel get out of that situation. So that's where we're up to at this moment in time. Turn it down a little bit.
Fucked up shit in my life. It comes close to this. They don't seem to be following.
Would you like to wait for them, or?
Don't need to be a smart ass.
So we're back with Salim. So we want to move around. See any more clues? So we've got another book here. Finds Ledger 3 Van Hoyten. Okay, so 29th of December. Many finds in the temple confirm our hypothesis, or hypothesis, gonna even fucking say this, hypothesis that the temple was used for sacrifice. We know that a century-long drought afflicted the Akkadian Empire, the same dry spell that affected the Old Kingdom in Egypt. The drought caused the abandonment of many cities across Mesopotamia Mesopotamia, I can't even pronounce that, and drew the Goitian barbarian tribes down to from the mountains to the plains, bringing them into conflict with the Akkadians. In this temple we see evidence of an increasingly desperate attempt to turn the tide by appeals to the gods. So we've got related finds, R6, black onyx, and then we've got that word again, U1 period, I think that says. Onyx stones were symbolic of negative energy and a calamity, perhaps due to the belief that evil undug demons inhabited the earth. So we've got another scripture, R19, hold stone. The stone shows figures praying towards an eclipse, combined with R6. The pierce portrays an eclipse that presages a disaster. Can we turn the page again? We can. Found a secret. So R32 Ritual Tablet. This clay tablet displays a scene of religious ritual. The bull headdresses, or the bull headdress, worn by the priest indicates a human sacrifice of acolytes, probably to reach the future in their entrails. This suggests that the killings went beyond just Goitian captors. R73, a battle tablet. So a clay tablet depicting a battle scene. The headpieces of the Akkadian warriors suggest this was a battle between Akkadians and Goitians, or Gutians. So we want to actually check the secrets again. So finds ledger. The ledger reveals that the temple priests sacrificed thousands of prisoners to end a drought afflicting the kingdom. Do apologise about the slight I do apologise about my speech, but it's because obviously it's really early in the morning again. Awesome. So we've looked at that so far. There's some more things here. Can we inspect this?
This is a safe way back. What the hell was that?
So it looks like we've got another premonition. Trophy and casualties of war, mauled. So this is another premonition. Look at this premonition. So it looks like, is it Nick? Yeah, it looks like Nick. That's, well, it's either Nick or Salim. Don't know why, Salim. I can't remember your name, pal. So we want to keep going ahead. I don't see anything else. There is something here. So we found the cocoon, an organic structure filled with unknown fluids, bearing the impression of an inhuman creature.
Looks like those things hang from here.
Smells like formaldehyde.
When did you become a scientist?
They don't teach you American science at school. We should stay clear of it.
There's something there on the floor. We found another book.
He's got some intel that can help.
Randolph Hodgson. These are all the pages that have been scattered about. I'm assuming this is for this book itself. Can you turn it around, I wonder? Is it worth... Nah, there's nothing. No, literally can't do anything about it. I'd take the book with us though, and keep the paper in that book. And obviously that way we've got evidence, or more. It's all together then, isn't it? So. Okay, some kind of corpse. I wonder if that's what's his name? The guy that we see in the book about.
Why? Your story didn't end so well. Jason. What? We can't end up like this.
So this is Mary Hodgson, which was the Randolph's wife. So I wonder if that is Randolph then, that guy. It looks a lot like him. Well, it does, looks a lot like him. How would I know? Obviously, I don't know if it looks a lot like him or not. What I'm saying is, because he's got a pocket watch of Mary right next to his corpse, it does suggest that that is Randolph. So, pocket watch, a watch case with a portrait of a woman on the inside. So we've been this way, haven't we? Yeah, we've been this way. So when this temple falls, my wife and I will be... I owe her that. At least. The portrait that I carry in my watch case is the Mary that I remembered, not that.
This was all Lady Bradshaw's doing. She knew all along what was down there. She led us to them. I found her below, hunched over the murdered corpse of Van Hoyten. As she turned to face me, I saw that she had changed. My hand fell to the closest weapon I could find, an iron tent peg. I stabbed her with the metal, impaling her in the heart. She died. Unholy screams echoed from deep below, as if answering the sudden release of blood.
Okay, so it looks like Lady Bradshaw turned into one of those vampires, or she led them all down there. Says it. This was all Lady Bradshaw's doing. She knew all along what was down here. She led us to them. Earlier, I found her below, hunched over the murdered corpse of Van Hoyten. So obviously that person is dead as well. As she turned to face me, I saw that she had changed. My hand fell to the closest weapon I could find, an intent peg. I stabbed her with a metal impaler in the heart. As she died, unholy screams echoed from deep below, as if answering the sudden release of blood. So that is another secret that we've found. Now, as you can see, you've got the lines that are all aligning together, which means all the clues are starting to make a match up together, which is great. So the Randolph's Journal Part 9. So this journey entry describes fucking hell, my head is gone, guys, I do apologise. This journal entry describes how Randolph Hodgson killed Lady Bradshaw after she succumbed to the darkness. Right. So obviously he knows how to kill them by the looks of things. That Randolph guy figured out who it was, what it was about, and how to kill them. Okay, now.
Yeah, what you said. What the fuck is this place?
It's an inside sanctum of demon bats, vampires.
Is this even real? We are being judged. God is punishing us all for the mistakes we've ever made. Zane is all I have left in this world. After my wife left us, I gave him my all. I wanted him to have me.
A fucking gig.
It is. But my boy has made me very proud. He's going to London, to university. If only he would stop speaking. Miss him so much. Is your conscience clear? Please.
Reluctant the checkpoint, foreboding they'll be back.
This place. They're sure to come back here. I can hear you thinking.
We're waiting for something to happen. Maybe we should take the initiative and make something happen.
What you have in mind?
We go inside there and we find a way to hurt them.
Reassuring I've got your back, foreboding it's every man for himself. Reassuring.
Hey, whatever happens out there, got your back.
We'll stand together. It's the only way.
So adjacent unknown structure at 0300 hours, which is 3 in the morning. Don't inhale those spores, pal. So I feel if you inhale them, you will turn into one of those things. Explore the unknown, find a way to strike back, search the area.
This gotta be where those things come from.
I think so. Question is, where the hell are they? Stay close.
I ain't going nowhere.
This moss is everywhere.
Is it just me, or is it alive?
So we're trying to figure out, guys, where we're meant to be headed so that we can look for some clues or something.
Slate, over here.
What do you make of it?
This place could have been down here for thousands.
God didn't make these creatures.
No. It's possible we've got this wrong way around.
What's that supposed to mean?
Maybe.
Wait, check this out.
Okay, we found a secret, mysterious artifact. So, a strange handheld device that emits a sonic chord when touched. It seems the creatures used advanced technology to craft sonic devices of unknown purpose. Interesting.
It don't sound like any music from where I'm from.
Okay, maybe not music. Be, language. We must lose sight of each other down here.
Oh, we nearly missed that then, guys.
Slate, check this out. One of those creatures, only older.
Ancient.
You don't think it's alive, do you? Touch it.
Touch it.
Pussy.
Nah. We're not going to do that because that could kill us. So we've seen it moving, didn't we? So obviously, if we're going to touch that, it's going to obviously attack us. Which is obviously the right thing to do, not to attack it. Or not to touch it, should I say. What's his name? Fucking hell. Guy at the prologue.
Check out that armor. This guy's goddamn biblical.
Shit. Did you see that? impossible. In this place, everything's possible. Oh, shit. Fucker's been alive all this time. Sitting here laughing. Fluid. Must have preserved his flesh. His brain. What should we do? We can't leave him like this.
Well, shit. She had enough time to get used to it.
Serious? Noise will attract vampires. I'll do it.
Well, at least we ended his misery, which is good, because that's that guy at the start of the prologue. He's been here for fucking thousands of years, pal. So at least we finally got him to rest in peace. So obviously what I can gather at the moment is obviously we have seen a lot of these vampire bat creatures. This is their secret hideout, this is where they're made, and obviously we've seen one before. Trying to avoid them, but that's probably going to turn him into a vampire now. And they shouldn't stand on them, but there you go. Fucking hell, this place is huge. Is there anything that side? Where these vampire things are made.
Yeah.
And I am thinking what you're thinking.
There you go, make sure we don't stand on these things, no? looks like we might have made it across without going on those green things. Because I think if we were to stand on one of those, it'll awaken one of these demon things. Well, you know what they're called. Demons, vampire, you know, it's the same thing to me. Looks like we did it carefully. Might still have the same outcome, just obviously I'm thinking if we don't stand on those green paws or spires, then we won't awaken any. Okay, found another secret. So fossilized life forms, or fossilized life forms. Two fossilized creatures. They look like they were fighting when they died.
Fighting each other.
Like dogs fighting over food.
So I'm assuming we're going down this way. How the fuck do you know? Oh shit. Nice one, Nick. Nice one, Paul.
I'll cover you! Go!
Shit, Nicky. You turned up like the fucking cavalry. I thought you were dead.
Not my time.
Colonel, we made it.
Crawling through that tunnel was a highly unpleasant experience.
Good to see you again, man. Take my hand. Glad you're here, man.
This place.
Right, we're with Rachel at the Star Chamber for 2200 hours. So 20 past 4 in the morning.
What is this place? We need a plan.
Fuck those things up and get the fuck out.
Good plan.
Sergeant K, what do we got left?
So we got 8 clips of 556 FMJ, 340 mil high X rounds, a couple of 9 mil pistols, 4 clips between them. We'll make that work. Huh. Plus 2 Fossil rounds. 1 block of composition C4. All in is not enough.
We also got this.
It's old, unpredictable.
Work with what we got.
That fuse you shot, but we can use the C4 to detonate them. Let's just hope they still back a punch.
The vampires come from those cocoons. You saw how many there were in that vault. Could be thousands in there.
We blow them up. Burn as many of those motherfuckers as we can and head for the surface. What do you think, Sergeant?
Ooh.
I'm not gonna allow him to carry a pistol.
We are way past that point now, ma'am. We stand together as one. Looks like our explorer friends are here too. We should search this place before we move out.
It's good that they're all working together now. Fair play. So we're back with Rachel. Search the chamber, talk with your allies. So we're going to search the chamber first. So we've got a music sheet here. Interesting. Okay, another secret found. So as I discover more about the musical language of these creatures, my mind spins and wonders how they came to be here. Did they soar through the skies the day of the dinosaurs? Did their great empire span the globe while we were trying to still swing from the trees? They are dead now. Their forms are somewhat like our own, but everything else about them is alien to life as we know it. The console displays what appears to be a constellation of stars. Cetus, as seen from Earth. Did they come here from beyond, crossing great gulfs or space to land here? Were they trying to get home? Interesting. So go back onto the secrets. So Mary's notes, a series of notes concerning a star chart of unknown origin that hint that the creatures came to Earth from the constellation of Cetus. So we got something else here. We've got a premonition. So I don't actually recognise this character. Is this for the next one? Is this for the next game, possibly? Okay. So we actually don't recognise that character, so
Found something.
that might be an Easter egg for the next game, possibly. Okay, so we've got another secret. Creature life cycle. Excuse me. So it hunts a victim, implants parasite, parasite gestates, host dead, parasite takes over. So that's the plan of these vampires. So creature life cycle. Note speculating on the life cycle of the creatures, which suggests they are corpses inhabited by vampiric parasites. So I said that, didn't I? A few streams ago, maybe last time I streamed this. We've only done 3 proper streams, with this being the 3rd one. But I have said in the past, it is, in my opinion, when someone dies in this area, they turn automatically into vampires. We've got another the scripture here. So they are coming. We must end it here with unintelligible. If there is time, my last act will be to dictate this diary onto found in the rubble. It can serve as a warning to any who.
The bones of this temple are drenched in blood. We have set foot on an uncharted shore and roused something ancient and wicked. A blasphemy that comes in indescribable shapes and forms. For eons we lived as children in this world, unaware of the horrors that slumber beneath our feet. Now we have blindly thrown open the gates to madness. I fear being taken, but I must do what I must. We must seal this place for eternity, for all mankind. Mary, I'm sorry.
So did he kill himself or did he kill Mary? That's interesting. The bones of this temple are drenched in blood. So it's basically replaying what has just been said. But I will say it again. So we've set foot on an uncharted shore and roused something ancient and wicked, a blasphemy that comes in indescribable shapes and forms. For eons we have lived as children in this work, unaware of the horrors that slumber beneath our feet. Okay, now we have I think it says blind. We have blindly thrown open the gates to madness. I fear being taken, but I must do what we must do. We must seal this place for eternity, for all mankind. Mary, I'm sorry. So again, can't really tell. So I think Rachel just said it then, that nobody made it out alive. That is a fair statement. Got another piece of scripture here. Okay, for the attention of Pullman, new equipment requests, and that's got a list of equipment that they needed. Secret found.
What's in it for him? Is it really all about these tablets?
So this is Van Hoyten's confession. To whoever finds this, forgive me, I have sabotaged the dynamite to prevent my colleagues from sealing this temple to the world. Lady Bradshaw was right to bring me here. These creatures are a key to limitless power. There are secrets here that could allow humanity to reach across the stars, perhaps even achieve immortality itself. So he's gone fucking nuts by the sounds of things. Please safeguard this ruin and do not think badly of me for what I have done. I serve only for the future. Ellis Van Hoyten. Okay. So I think it's interesting. We can either speak to Nick or... So that's the actual mission. So we can speak to both of them, I'm assuming. Can we speak to Nick or Eric? I thought that was one or the other.
Here, let me help you.
It's not.
It's fine.
I've done it before.
I've done it many times since.
Apologetic, I'm sorry, defensive, foot fits your own leg. Apologetic.
Sorry.
Rachel, wait. I'm sorry. You always were better at changing this room.
You mean me for you.
Okay, now we can talk to Nick.
How confident are you that they'll work?
They'll work. This thing with you, me, and
Forget it, Nick.
I'm just saying.
Don't. Keep your head clear of everything but the task ahead. It's the only way we'll live.
You've already read all this, okay. So is there anything else we can look at here before we go to the main guy to do the actual mission? Because I know there's a lot of things around here that are secrets that we've picked up along the way, which again will help us all puzzle together how we're going to go from here.
I wouldn't give to see daylight
Let's get
again.
to talk to Jason now.
Daylight and a cold one.
That whole mess with you and Nick. It's out in the open, right? It's for the best. Regardless of everything else. Secrets keep you safe.
Have you read this section? Yeah, we've seen that segment, haven't we? Okay, and we've seen this segment. So, is there anything else? I don't think there is, you know. Right, we're gonna go straight to it.
Okay.
There's meaning here.
It's a language formed from chords, musical scales, sonics. Mary was a pianist. She deciphered it. She thought these carvings represented the stars. Do you see? It's Cetus. The whale.
We're a long way from the night sky.
It's a mystery. According to the journal, there was only one scale of sound in the device. But Mary was studying it alone. I think there may be another. I'm going to need your help.
What can I do?
This console is too big to operate single-handedly. Mary believed that these creatures were once peaceful. Her language was one of music. How could they not feel emotion?
So they communicate by music. Interesting.
Then a tragedy fell upon them. Their great empire collapsed. Their
Has she
music
got
fell silent, and they
parasites
turned
inside of her?
What happened? Sickness, madness, turned their architects into killers. Whatever it is, it twisted them. Now they're creatures of hate, animals, dead things. No one left to kill. So they slept. And they waited. They waited for us.
Shit. Rachel! Rachel?
She's turning, man.
Rachel!
Rachel!
Rachel. Rachel, look at me.
She has it. It's inside her.
That is pretty neat though, I'm not gonna lie. Bit eerie like, but trophy earned vision of the past.
I'm sorry.
Pretty sure we could have saved her if we didn't do that. But it's her life or it's everyone else. And as much as I wanted to keep everyone alive, I don't think there was a way forward from that. So we're with Salim and Cocoon Vault. At least it'll cool down the tension with Nick and Eric. But we didn't want her to die, obviously we didn't want Rachel to die. So.
Thousands of them. If we set the charges there, they'll all burn.
Shit, they're hatching. We gotta move. Quick. Okay, listen up. We've been hit hard tonight. We lost brothers. And we lost Rachel. But now, it's time to get some payback. We plant charges on as many of those clusters as possible and then detonate them remotely. Second those charges go off, we haul ass to the exit. If luck is on our side, we'll do more than fry a few vampires. Create a diversion. Salim, you ready?
I am.
Okay then. Let's get loose, kids.
Okay. Who's going to place the dynamite?
Alright, fuck it. I'll do it.
You're crazy. We'll do it together.
The more of us down there, the more chances we'll get. Stick the detonator. If I don't make it...
Nick!
Hear me out. If I don't make it, I want you to blow those charges. Just don't go getting trigger happy on me.
Every step of the way, you keep them radio contact.
And if there's no radio signal, then I'll pop a flare. See it go up, you hit that detonator.
Be quick and be safe. You hear me, buddy?
We got Jason going towards us to detonate some explosives.
I can't make it out. There. There's one ahead of him. To his left.
Nick, the cocoons are hatching ahead.
First dynamite is down. Over.
Which way? Left or right?
We got this motherfucker. I think this is Van Hoyten, you know. Another cocoon that's gonna hatch right next to him, I reckon.
Holy shit.
It's getting kind of hairy down there, brother. Why don't you ditch the rest of those charges and head back?
Look at that, man. It's the mud.
It's too far.
Advanced retreat. Or retreat.
All right, I'm heading back.
Push the button!
I think we might have saved Nick's life there. Right, we're up for a battle, so that's what we're going to do. I think we might have saved Nick's life because the bearing updated. So we're Jason in the unknown structure.
Where the fuck is Celine?
It's been chased by some of those
God, Sam.
things.
Feels like this whole damn place is coming down. Celine, he's still alive. Celine, come in, man. Are you there?
I am surrounded. I'm in real trouble here. Vampires. So many vampires.
What's there to think about? We go back down there. We done with him.
He's a dead man. We need to go. That man is not one of us.
Forceful, don't leave a man behind. Cautious, we'll see you on the other side. Don't leave a man behind.
You're wrong. Salim is one of us now. Marines don't leave their own behind.
Absolutely.
You hear me, Salim?
Tell my son I did everything I could.
Tell him yourself. I'm coming to get you.
We ain't gonna let Salim die, man. So bearing updated. Again.
Join the fun.
Close.
Jason!
Headshot. That should have gone for your head, pal.
Seriously, just throw that thing at me.
I did.
Let's go. Come on.
Let's get out of here.
And we've got this motherfucker after us now. Eric van Hoyten. I think he is. What a save that was. Trophy earned, Semper Fi. Awesome. Heroes come from within.
Oh man, that was unfucking believable. Those things were all over us. Me and Salim busted through them like it was the last down of the goddamn Super Bowl. Listen up. We're not out of the woods yet. What I see in front of me, you're the best. Fuck that. Best of the best. We will get home.
Hoorah! Hoorah! Hoorah!
So I wonder if that thing died down there with them. Van Hoyten. So with Nick at the caves, 500 and 4,900 hours.
Right behind you. You see something?
Holy shit almighty, Clarice. Ah, I missed it. Think it might have bit Eric though. And that's not a good thing.
She was dead the moment they laid hands on her.
You never should have brought her here.
We can get out. We just have to climb.
Did we make it? So we're with Nick at target LZ.
Still with me, buddy? We got two alive. They're fucking ready to go home, Marines here.
Drop kick to Coyote 2. Radio check. Over.
This is Rhino 1-5. Solid copy. We're 5 minutes from your position. Where the hell have you guys been? Over.
We got back up again. Defeat the enemy.
Look around you. So quiet.
You think those shepherds are still around here? I could use a cold one.
Man, look at this place. We made a mess of it.
Uh-oh. This doesn't look good.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
I had a feeling it wasn't over yet. I had a feeling.
Get it out!
Seal the exits! We hold them here!
What's the sun back? 6 minutes, Mac. We just need to hold out.
This is way too long!
Can't rush the damn moon. We're breaking inside.
damn it.
Put those motherfuckers back to hell!
Too many of them!
Shit! It's my last clip!
Fuck are we gonna do?
Where's the ammo? These are fucking clear. Light them. We can hold them on.
Too quick, man. Too quick. It is too quick, unfortunately. Ah, mate. I fucked it. I fucked it. It is too quick. This is difficult, man. This is fucking difficult. We've got 2 characters dead already.
It's been interesting knowing you.
fuck out of here.
We've got 2 survivors. One of them's a PW. Returning to base.
Okay, at least Nick and Salim survived that one. Looks like we finished the game, guys. Looks like we finished the game. Well, obviously, but
Freely they stood who stood, and fell who fell. Not bad. You've guided some of your charges to the light, while others have fallen to the dark. Survival often comes to great cost, a cost that others sometimes must pay. I look forward to our next encounter. Perhaps I'll choose a story that's a little more homely next time, somewhere you'd be guaranteed of a decent night's sleep. Rest assured, wherever it is, you'll find it extremely hard to leave. Until the next time. You know the way out.
the way I see it, Eric and Rachel died together. You know, Rachel had an entity or yeah, it's an entity or a parasite it's called inside of her. So she obviously died. Eric was gonna die anyway because, you know, Clarice obviously, I think she bit him. As for Jason, absolutely great leader, heroic death at the end.
I just got off the red eye. What's your excuse?
Good flight?
Oh, shit movie, shit meal, no leg room.
You cram me in the back?
By the toilet.
Nice.
Coffee wasn't so bad though. Good fucking muffins.
Did you read the brief?
On the flight. How's it going with the analysis team?
The IS team pretty losses, but it wasn't a complete disaster. I just had to scrape some of them off before.
Poor bastards. Anything else to do?
Like nothing I've seen before. Cool check, Jason. First Lieutenant, moving Fourth Recon.
The best of the best, huh?
Or so they advertise. KIA.
Cause of death?
The entity status. Ripped them to shreds.
Zip them on them. So they cooperated with an Iraqi soldier down there?
Republican Guard, if you can believe it. Must have made a hell of an impression for Kolchak to go back for him.
I'm dying to meet this guy.
I am not answering any more questions until I see my son.
That's not how we do things around here.
You don't have a clue. Jason came back for me. What does that tell you? Down there, this damn war of yours was over.
I'd like to talk more about the entity.
The vampires.
I'm finding it very hard to believe that you killed those things with that.
Untie me, and I'll show you how I did it.
The analysis team are still pulling specimens from the site. It's carnage down there.
They use dynamite?
We don't know how they got their hands on it.
No, I'm done. I told you already. It was a city, a goddamn city full of those things. There were cocoons down there. Fucking thousands of them.
How many organisms were still alive down there?
Too many. Oh, for all those sake. They'll fucking burden.
This is like Winterfold all over again.
Uh-huh. Ah, and here we have Colonel Eric King, our in-house genius. Definitely got more than he bargained for.
Those two were married, right?
In the loosest sense of the word. The entities went to town on him. You sure you want to see the wounds?
I'll take your word for it.
This comes down to Kayla's. It mistook the temple for Saddam's weapon depot.
Piece of shit system.
I wouldn't say that. It's been a big find for us. We've been lucky.
This is your definition of lucky? Dear God.
There's barely anything left to identify.
You read her profile.
Yeah. Could have gone far. If this hadn't happened. You still on for next Sunday?
Janet's making hot pie. You bet your ass we're on.
I'll never get used to this job.
Why would you want to?
At least this one was localized.
A small blessing.
So, what do you make of it all?
Doesn't matter what I think. Only thing that matters is controlling the flow of information. As far as the world knows, not a damn thing happened here.
You want to know what it means to be a killer? Think of the most profound thing you've ever done. The most beautiful thing you've ever created. And I promise you, it's nothing compared to watching the life bleed out of someone. To see the fear in their eyes. To feel them pawing at you for release. To hear them pleading, begging. That's true art. That's what you have to be, an artist. I've left my mark on the world. Have you?
So season 1 finale, The Devil in Me. And that's meant to be coming out this year some point. I think it's coming out October this year. So, my take on it, guys, let's make sure that we are at the very end, so it doesn't cut me off. Trophy earned, there is always hope. Okay. I'll wait for it to get to the main screen, guys, and then I will say my opinion. Awesome. So my personal opinion on it, guys, right? Can we cut this music out so that I can talk properly? Alright, anyway, so my personal opinion on the Dark Pictures series that we've played in total so far. So we've played Until Dawn, we then played Little Hope, we've then played Man of Medan. We did that the wrong way round, but it was already, we already did it. And because obviously we didn't manage to save it, that is what I will be going through, but I'll be doing it backwards. So obviously I tried to start with Man of Medan. Download speed was taking ages, and unfortunately it didn't download correctly. So I thought, okay, I've already got the House of Ashes already saved onto my device. So obviously I've been streaming this. I thought it was a really good game. Found out it was a vampire's, vampire's curse or of some sort. You were saying at the very start with the prologue in the temple. I'm not sure. Didn't really tell us if it was Van Hoyten or if it was that guy at the very, very start, which is 2031 BC. Could have been that guy as well. My personal opinion, though, is I wish that I was able to save majority of them. We did really well up until the very end, unlike the other games where we had 4 of them out of 5 that we were able to save. We got to the very final. And some of these QT, it's not the ones where you press them, it's the spamming the button ones that I can't do in time. I find them pretty tricky. They're probably the toughest out of them all, in my opinion. Thought it was interesting how it all panned out. Rachel obviously had parasites in the end. Eric had his face ripped off. They're together in eternity. They wanted to be back together, so I think fair enough. Obviously Clarice was the one with the short hair. I can't remember the Asian American guy's name. He died, didn't he, from Dar. Dar obviously got impaled or killed by a lot of the vampires, I'm just going to call them for now. Obviously Jason at the very end, we tried to stop him from being flown away by one of those it is really early in the morning, guys, so that is my excuse, but one of the vampires, obviously he got dropped from a high height. He obviously died from that, so he was obviously crushed, or not crushed, dropped. But we managed to save Nick, which I thought was integral, because he didn't want to go there in the first place. He didn't want to go in the whole Iraqi war thing to be fighting. Obviously he's going to be fighting the bad guys, but he won't be fighting civilians like Eric was instructed to. Eric was basically all law and order, take out everything that is a threat. Nick had more of a humanity side, so we're glad that obviously I didn't want anyone to die, but Nick I would have preferred to live. And I also like I'm never gonna get his name. See if I can get his name. See if it'll let us go through the character list. We're gonna have a look at this character. Oh, we've got a bonus features section. I'm gonna try and find out what this character's name is. So these obviously are the games that we played. This is meant to be the Devil Within Me. So we've played all these games. I didn't know it did that, but we have played all these. And then obviously the Devil Within Me is meant to be coming out this year. This game was set in 2021, so this game, The Devil Within Me, is meant to be coming out sometime in 2022. I'm assuming it's Halloween time in 2022. But anyway, going back to what I was saying, I can't remember his name now. I really do apologise for that, guys. It's not an English name. I'm not saying that to be nasty or anything. We missed a few secrets as well. We missed quite a few. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. No, 12 we missed. But that's okay. 12 out of 50 is... So we got 38 out of 50. That's pretty good, to be fair. But anyway, so this other guy, forget his name now. That is what we were trying to look for. Obviously he survived, so he's gone back to what I'm assuming he can go and see his son again. He has been kept captive by the Americans, so hopefully he does get released and he's able to see his family again and his son. But anyway, we survived, we went through all that, we're on for the next game. So what I was going to come to is, obviously we've finished this live stream now. We finished this House of Ashes. We are going to be doing it backwards so that I can put it on my YouTube channel, even though I streamed them before. So all of the House of Ashes, I haven't yet put it on my YouTube, because I have been doing them day after day. So I've done it all this in 3 days. So I'm going to split them out onto my YouTube channel. I haven't posted on there in a while. Then we're going to go back to Little Hope. Going to do all the walkthrough through Little Hope, and then we will do Man of Medan, and then depending by then, I don't think we will. I think we'll do all that before, a lot sooner before Halloween. So I think we will go on to another walkthrough yet, which I'm not too sure. Could be Little Nightmares. Could be. I know that I wanted to do Guardians of the Galaxy. Which is a new game that came out, I think, either last year or this year. But anyway, I'm not going to keep spectating. I was going to say waffling. I hope you've enjoyed the stream, and I will be getting off now. It is like nearly 3 o'clock in the morning, so I'm a little bit tired, a little bit less tired than I was the night, a couple of nights before. But anyway, I will catch you in the next one. Peace out.